Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, and thank you for joining me on Corrupt Brothers Gaming playing Mass Effect again. Just to remind you, we left off here in the scientist camp, and let's keep going. Pistol and a sniper rifle. One on the Joe. Hold on, what's everybody using? Assault rifle, pistol. Okay, good.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Your knack for stating the obvious is astounding, actually. Thanks for warning me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the decryption on these doors, as you see there, it says easy decryption. That means it's going to be a 3-button code. Doors, decryptions, and such things, even some of the containers you'll run across later on have these decryption cycles on. And you can, each one will say either easy or moderate or normal or whatever it is, and hard. The hard ones can go anywhere up to, I believe it's between 5 and 7 digits, or entries. The easy ones typically are like 3. I do recommend saving before you attempt these. If you're playing through on your own, I won't do that on here just because I don't want to take the time to either edit it out or bore you guys to tears while doing it. So, with that being said, I'm going to attempt this and hope I don't fudge it up. I did a minute ago and had to start back over just so because to me, as I said before, I'm really into storyline, and not opening the ones on this planet do make you miss out on some storyline options. So yeah, let's try this again. There we go. Much better. Now, what's in here?
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
The only people you gotta worry about right now is me. I killed everybody on the way here, so... yeah, who are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
You're a bit of a pessimist there, aren't you, Manuel? Yeah, tell me about the attack and what you were doing before it.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, they could have found you, or I could have been Geth. So, yeah, I could see why you'd be happy to see us. Yeah, tell me about the beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Good grief. I'm telling you right now, there is something wrong with your assistant. Not to mention the fact that either he's stuck in a horror movie loop inside his head, or The Exorcist. I'm not sure which. Have you seen a Turian wandering around anywhere, perchance?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Well, this is ironic. Yeah. I said it before, I'll say it again. There's definitely something wrong with your assistant, so, for the sake of explanation, what is wrong with your assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Well, the meds don't seem to be working, so, allow me to give him something that will.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Extreme or not, that never gets old. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the very first reason in this game that I decided to play Renegade. Moments like that are just too fun to pass up. Yeah, he'll be okay. Shy of a decent headache when he wakes up.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
True, but you might want to have some aspirin on standby. Yeah, we're going to be moving on now. Thank you.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Now, is there anything in here that we can take? Nope. Okay. Let's everybody use it. Alright, everybody still on the right weapons? Now let's move on.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No, that's just low down and cowardly. Shooting him in the back of the head. Oh, look at that.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Up in the distance. That thing's big enough, it looks like it's almost sitting on top of us. It also looks like a giant tick. Okay, I don't know if it was for you, but for me, that was loud. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to bump that. Okay. We're gonna go with marksman. There's two containers right here. I'm about to shoot one of them, but there's two within close proximity of each other. And if you shoot one, it detonates them both, and all those Geth that are moving around down there on that platform, it will take most of them out. So...
Contact!
Just like that. Now all we gotta worry about is the humans on the spikes. Perimeter secure. You must have missed this guy, Caden. Alright, throw him. Ashley, use overkill. Going to miss what I'm going to do, apparently. Alright, overload him. Sabotage him. Yeah. Good job.
All clear.
Sweet. That actually interrupting me again, Caden. That actually went a lot smoother than I expected it would. Alright. Open up the crate. Omnigel. Okay. Let's hope I don't fudge this one up.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Okay, you need to stop moving right now.
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
Yeah, farmers or not. And hiding or not, I would have stumbled across you eventually, and it's really in your best interest to come out before I have to come find you. Yeah, tell me about the attack.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I'm gonna tell you right now, from what I've seen on the way to here, I don't think anybody had much of a chance of making it anywhere. The fact you three are alive is astounding in and of itself. You know, much less with the scientists. Speaking of, we did find 2 scientists back there, so I want to hide with them, you know, strength in numbers and all that. What can you tell me about the ship that just left here?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
So, either a jamming signal or you're all hearing voices. Yeah, that makes me feel better.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the beacon, perchance?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Fair enough. I mean, unless they were digging it up in the middle of your crop field, which I could see being a problem. Alright, well, thank you for the information. Like I said, there's 2 doctors back around the corner you might want to go hide with. One of them's currently taking a nap.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Or you gotta learn not to lie to someone carrying a 4-person squad worth of weapons.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
So, you ran here to... Yeah, you ran here to check your goods. You didn't run here to hide.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I upped Intimidate as much as I did, as quickly as I could. If you up your Charm enough, this one lights up. If you up your Intimidate enough, this one lights up. These are the extra dialogue options I was talking about earlier. And we're about to use it right now.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Snitch or not, you've held out on me twice, and for all intents and purposes, you holding on to this equipment could have possibly caused a lot more deaths than were needed.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell! His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
How about you, leave and, we don't have to be friendly at all. Goodbye.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright. Take all those. I am going to do one thing. I know I said I wasn't going to do a whole lot of upgrading in front of y'all, but I just got something that I've been waiting on. Well, for one, I got a better pistol, so I'm going to equip that. And if you look underneath my current pistol, it says upgrades right above toggle helmet. So we're going to hit the square, and you have two different slots here. One is for more or less pistol upgrades, upgrading the weapon itself. You know, you've got a combat sensor here, the high caliber barrel. The combat sensor is what I actually want. It lets you detect enemies from farther away, keeps them from blocking your scanning, which comes in really, really handy. Anytime you run across one of these, especially the higher end ones, like the combat sensor 5 and 6, I definitely recommend making sure that you've got them installed on your weapon. They do come in really handy, and I've been waiting on something like that. And since I'm already in here, the secondary slot here is for your different types of ammo. And my two personal favorite rounds in this game are the chemical rounds, as you see here, 30% toxic damage, 5 damage per second for 5 seconds. And they've also got an incendiary round, which will burn through almost anything. It's really good as well. You tend to run across the chemical rounds more than you do the incendiary rounds. And, yeah, anytime you run across these, I definitely recommend equipping them. But that's all we're going to do there. But yeah, you can upgrade all your weapons like this. I mean, as you can see at the top on each one of them, there's a slot for it. There's even one slot on the armors, and like plus 5% damage protection. To hell with it, I'm already in here, might as well equip it. But yeah, that's what that is. Get our weapons back out. I shouldn't have done that. They're not. Oh, okay. They are going to follow me down, and you're going to spontaneously appear right in front of me. Caden, I'm telling you, there is just something not right about you.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yeah, I spotted him laying over there, but there's a few things I want to get first. There's one back here, just in case you don't think to go looking. I don't know why they would hide it inside the fire. It's quite annoying. But as long as you stay close to the wall here, it's not that dadgum close. And slowly scoot over here. When it says open, you can grab it. That's the only two things around here. Let's... Nihilus, I didn't know you very well, but you were willing to put your neck out on the line to try and get me into the Spectres, so I respect you. Although I got to admit, you're an idiot for not traveling with us. You might still be alive if you had. But let's investigate your body.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Well, you might be human, but you're damn sure not one of us.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
How? You're the fellow that farmer was telling me about, right? The, smuggler? I'm having a hard time believing you don't have any weapons. But, yeah, what other Turian?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What happened after that?
Where'd Sarin go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
And if you came out and tried to help, there might be more people alive than what there are. So, you know, I'm still going with the fact that you're a coward. But, yeah. The farmer, you know, Cole up the road there, he mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Well, I would say it doesn't. If it wasn't for the fact that Cole had weapons you had smuggled. Which I'm assuming means you've got weapons that you have smuggled. Which means that your crew and supervisor might still be alive if you hadn't been such a coward. So yeah. You got any weapons back there?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch! We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, I'm with Ashley here. I think she ought to drag you out from behind there and pistol whip you to death. But, yeah, you're definitely pathetic. You've got grenades and, yeah, you're pathetic.
Hand over those grenades, now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
I still think it ought to give me an option to let Ashley beat on you for a while. But get the hell out of here.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Grenade upgrade, high explosive 1.